Gorge, what are your sort of initial thoughts? Obviously, disappointing way to finish that one.
Really hard to talk right now. Hard to take it all in. Worked really hard. This game was really big for us, and we addressed a lot of things, and I thought the guys did a great job. I said this all along. I love the team. I thought we played a great game of basketball. They're who they are. They're going to fight back. They're not going to let it go. And I just thought, you look down the end of the game, we got the ball for a wide open 7-footer on a shot fake, and a 7-foot shot didn't go in. We got another opportunity in the same spot the next possession on a guy that hadn't missed a shot all night. Right guy taking the right shot, didn't go in. Called a timeout, got the ball to our best foul shooter, to my last one, to ice the game, and neither one of them went in. And no timeouts left with the ball out from the side, and we had the right guy taking the ball out of bounds, and the right guy we're throwing the ball to. The next thing I know, they're laying it in. So real hard one to swallow, but I like the way we played.
How is Zave after that? I feel like minus the free throws, he actually had a really good game, came up with a couple of massive defensive plays, but just given where he is in this season, that couldn't have happened at a worse time in terms of that inbound. How is he at the moment?
I think the whole team, and myself, everyone's, it cuts real deep. But the games are coming, and I love the way he played tonight. I love our group. How he feels and what you're saying, you could point to a lot of situations down that last 2 or 3 minutes that would have iced the game, and all of them didn't happen, and it makes for he's down, but no more than the rest of the group when you walk into that locker room.
I know it's hard. I know you say you love the team, but at what point do you and the front office have to start having a conversation about what to do about a third import, which would require the whole qual's contract to be made a regular contract on the marquee, which obviously requires a lot of money. At what point, because it's obviously, to me, it's like you're playing with 2 imports, they had 3, and it's a constant battle for you, I know. Do you have those, is that something you're thinking about? Is that a conversation you need to have with the front office?
I've really taken the approach to, after coming into this season, of coaching the team, and just make sure the day-to-day is great, make sure we're moving forward. And it seems like you keep taking a hit, losing Kelly, losing Spurge, and now the situation that you're talking about. It's just my mindset is, how do you shuffle the pieces? I think Perth's in a similar situation right now. You can see you're in a battle every night, and we're not having this conversation. If we do the right thing at the end of that game, it kind of puts everything on pause. But just every night I sit here after the game, I just know coming here we're in a battle, and we got to play really good basketball to win, and we have. Tonight was probably the best team game at both ends of the floor we've played, and I really liked they were hurting us in certain situations on the offensive end of the floor with certain things that they did, and I thought the adjustments were good, and I thought the guys executed them well. And it wasn't until the last 4 minutes where we were kind of protecting, and they ran the ball and we were on our heels, and they were just letting it wasn't system that got us. So answering your question, I just personally can't go into that box. I know the team isn't, but we're in a battle.
positive, obviously, Jalen's second half was outstanding. Brought him off the bench. Is that by design, trying to change up a few things and give the bench a little more punch, or, you know?
100%,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Just not Jalen, but in something that we discussed that he was comfortable with. You know, that starting group, not a lot of touches.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you take those guys off and bring it in, that firepower with the second group, and he really delivered tonight. He made the plays, the steal and the dunk,
Yeah.
the baseline and the dunk, hit his shots. You know, you look at this afterwards and we win by a point. You know, you're really giving him big hugs. But proud of him and proud of the way he handled it and what he did with his minutes.
Big 2 road games coming up now. I mean, is it already a little bit of backs against a wall?
Oh, we're in a real dogfight now.
Yeah.
Lost to Cairns at home, lost this one.
Yeah.
Had a good win against Adelaide. That kind of balanced the Cairns situation, but now we're in a dogfight all the way through. But I like going to battle with these guys. I come in and I just feel like they're going to do themselves proud. And that's a really good basketball team, a team that has a chance, if you say one of the teams, to win it. We're
Yeah.
right there with them for the whole game.
Yeah, obviously at 3-5 now. You know, sort of touched on that. I think 7 of the next 8 games are on the road. How do you, I guess, sort of replicate that Adelaide blueprint for the next month or so to, you know, hopefully get back above 500?
I just think that one of the things we've talked about all year is this season you're going to take punches and just how we respond to those. And I think right now, so early in the year, it's already pressure now the rest of the way. And I just feel comfortable that these guys are going to come out and take a deep breath and go there again. And if we play like we did tonight and continue to grow, we got a chance in every game we play.
Chris?
No, I'm all good, thanks.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.